the actual scale of the job. Any regrets? Any doubts that maybe you took a job that is going to take years to get right?
No regrets. Not in this moment. If you ask me like 4 months ago, with all the problems, maybe you feel that feeling I should be stronger in starting in the beginning of the season. But today, I have that feeling that this is something that is going to help us in the future. We are suffering a lot here. It was a lot of frustration, a lot of suffering. But I feel in this moment, maybe because it's in the end, I feel that this is the most important time, maybe, in the next few years. We are going to use all the information to prepare better the next few years. So no regrets, and I think this is one of the best. This is the top what a coach can achieve. So I have no regrets at all.
And one of the important things for any manager is to retain the support, not just of the owners and the board, but the fans. And how valuable has it been for you that the supporters have really kind of supported you and stayed behind you?
I think that is special, but I also know that people understand what we are trying to do. But I also know that this moment, that without results, sometimes without performance, and still have that support from the fans, will finish maybe in the next season. So I'm really appreciate for that, but I really know I know that in the future that is going to finish if we don't get results.
Ken.
Ruben, you say you have no regrets. Over the last few months, have you had doubts about, for instance, formation you want to continue to play? Has there been a moment when you've thought, actually, maybe these guys just can't do it? And also, to that, you said some time ago that United were the worst team. They were the worst team in history. But thanks very much for the quote. But I'm sure you didn't really mean it. But have the team got better, or actually have they got worse?
No, what I think when I say that, I said in terms of the results, and I was saying when I arrive, since now maybe I'm the worst coach, and we are the worst team that performs had worst results in history of Manchester United, and that is clear. It's a fact. I think we are improving the way we play. I have no regrets of joining Manchester. I have a lot of regrets after 1 week when we lose and I see the game. I have a lot of regrets in small things. So I'm always doubting what we did in the past, trying to improve. I'm not regretting about joining the club, but if you look these 6 months, I have a lot of regrets. I should be better in certain moments.
There have been, Ruben, there have been a lot of people who have questioned your 3-4-3 or 3-4-2-1. You know, people far better qualified than the likes of us. They've questioned that whole idea. What do you say to those critics, the critics who know better than others?
Nothing, because if I'm going, I don't like to defend myself. It's the results. I cannot defend myself with the results. I have one idea how to play. People see one system. I see one system that can adapt in different systems. I know his stuff. I know is different, but I have nothing to say with the criticals, because if you look the results, they are right. So I will expect the results in the future speak for myself.
Last question, Jamie.
Just following up on what Simon and Ken have said, is half of your challenge or problem that you can't sit there and actually be honest publicly because you have to protect players, and so therefore you know a lot more of what the issues are and how to fix it, but actually, as I say, because of your job, having to think of the team, it's difficult to sort of explain why you are down in 14th.
What is the question, more or less?
Okay, I'll put it away. Why are you so low in the league? How would you explain it?
So lonely.
So low.
We're all lonely, Ruben. We're all lonely.
Don't break my heart.
So low in the
league. Yeah, why are you 14th in the league? How would you explain it?
We don't. We lack a lot of. We lack a lot of things in the team, and then you never saw this in Manchester United, but you saw with the big teams. We saw with Milan in the past, with a lot of problems. Big teams that when you get inside in one context, it's really hard. And then I understand that in January we lost, and you are talking about Rashford and Anthony, we lost these players, and we didn't bring new ones. It was a risk, but I think that there are things here that are more important than to score more 10 goals this season. We are trying to do something that is more important. We can hurt the squad now, but in the future is going to help the club. So I think we are in that path.
So when you sort of took the risk, to use your word, to let Rashford Anthony go, was that something which...
In
you just-
Malaysia. Yeah.
Sorry?
In Malaysia.
Yeah, sure, sorry, everyone.
Yeah.
Is that something which was your idea and you needed to convince the executive, sort of Jason Wilcox, whoever it is, and they backed you on that?
That is clear, and like I said, in that moment was my idea. But I try to help the team, and sometimes helping the players that need something different. That's all.